Hi Aquarius, and welcome to your message for the month of March. I want to say before I start, please do comment on the video, comment below. Let me know if you enjoy this message and if you'd like to see me continue to do these, because I've taken a long break from doing anything like this. I've been doing a lot of pick a card readings and I'm kind of just feeling my way back to these and experimenting. So do comment and let me know. So this is your message for the month of March. Okay, so I'm going to do past, present and future card and a card of advice and the outcome if you follow that advice. So I was told to stop. I'm going to just see what we've got in the past position. So Aquarius, you're coming out of a period of feeling that there's a slight lack of direction. You've achieved a certain amount in life, let's face it, Aquarians always do. But it could be that you're trying to make a decision about a new path. Which new path to follow? It could be that you're wondering whether you want to live in a completely different place, whether you want to start an entirely different business, focus on a completely different dream, or start a business for the first time if you work for someone else. It could be that you're wondering whether to end something that you feel maybe is coming to a natural conclusion anyway. But this lack of direction is leading you to feel a little bit powerless in terms of moving forward, because you can't seem to really make up your mind about where you want to be, what you want to be doing, where you want to be going forward. This is the phase that you're moving out of, so you might have actually made a decision now. So looking at the card of the present, it looks as if you are coming through a challenging time, a lot of stresses, a lot of difficult decisions to make, some challenges, and this feels as if it could be in either home or work, but you're beginning to see the light at the end of the tunnel. So I'm going to say, if this is to do with home or love relationships, something like that, you're beginning to see a way forward, either with a person, a significant other, where you've had challenges and you've needed to make some tweaks to the connection, or with you going ahead on your own. It's possible that this is career, and that you've been through some challenges in career and that you haven't seen the growth that you wanted, or you've become bored or restless, or you want to do something else, and you're starting to realise that actually you are on a path to transforming things, making the changes that you need to make in order to go forward and do something else, something that suits you better, something that comes from your heart. So it's the light at the end of the tunnel. What you're moving into is a period where you could end up feeling very exhausted if you're not careful. So there's something that you're doing at the moment that is very exhausting. I don't know whether this is the demands of a job where others are expecting too much from you, whether it's your own business and you've been too giving, too allowing, too accommodating, and others are expecting too much from you. Or it could be a partner where you haven't put boundaries in place and others are expecting too much from you. So something needs to be fixed here, Aquarius. There needs to be a line drawn in the sand, I'm hearing, and in March I feel you start to do that and you start to move ahead a bit more confidently. But let's just see, because that's just my hunch. The cards are actually saying that you could be heading for exhaustion, but I know you're more sensible than that, and you're going to listen to this advice and you're going to take steps before you get to that stage to prevent that happening. So your advice is to compromise a little bit, to stop struggling with yourself. Don't get into arguments with people either. Let people be petty if they want to be, but that's, it's not incumbent on you to join in. Not your circus, not your monkeys. Just let them, as they say, let them get on with it. Let them do what they feel is necessary for them to feel powerful, for them to get ahead, or for them to be whatever, the centre of attention. You don't need any of that, Aquarius. You're a lot wiser than that. And you're put together, in a way that's much more soulful and in connection with the universe. And you want different things. You have different priorities and aspirations as well. And it feels as if you are going to connect more with those higher sources of inspiration in the month month of March, and you're going to start moving away from any disagreements that feel as if they're bringing you out of alignment with yourself or causing anxiety or leading to exhaustion. Some of this exhaustion could be not just overactivity, it could actually be worry. You know, you're just worrying about whether people like you, whether you're accepted, whether you're okay, whether things are going to work out in a particular job situation or in a relationship. It could be you've had troubles with a relationship in the past and you got very stuck there, stuck in hoping things would work out with someone, hoping someone was going to come back and help you to heal and fix things and make everything okay and make your dreams come true. But it's your job in March, I feel, to turn a corner and to start to see that here's what's happening. If that's your particular story, you are beginning to see the light at the end of the tunnel in March. You will start coming through this, and you will start seeing that you can move away from depletion and disappointment and start moving back into hopefulness, dreaming again, being open to other possibilities, offers, solutions, or situations or career, whatever it is that works for you. If it's a career situation, it could be that there are solutions that will now be found that help you to either draw boundaries or just feel safer or just feel more included, more involved, or learn how to look after yourself better in a challenging situation, what could be a challenging situation. So the advice is, yeah, to compromise and try to work with people, work on your people skills a little bit more, and, you know, try to let some of it go over your head and, you know, as I say, let them. And if you do that, your outcome, fantastic, love that. Your outcome will be that you will be able to stay in a place where you can continue to grow your nest egg, to focus on your investments, financial, in the sense that you'll start to be able to save again, you'll start to sow seeds into the things that you care about, pay for activities or career developments or personal business aims and goals, you know, little strategies, bits of marketing, bits of this, bits of that, that will help you to feel more confident and more directed and purposeful going forward. Or it could be that you start to invest in yourself a little bit more, a little treat here and there that cheers you up, that lifts your spirits, that gets you back into that feeling of confidence and attractiveness if it's to do with something in the personal arena. So it's really about you learning how to get along with people, but also refusing to struggle with the part of yourself that wants to fight with yourself and go backwards and forwards over, oh, this person left me, but there's still hope. But, you know, no, there isn't. Move on. Yes, there is. Wait for them. All of that needs to end, and then you can come forward into a very profitable, very emotionally and financially rewarding period where you'll actually be able to start thinking about the future again. It could be that you've become so discombobulated you've not even been sure, you know, where you are or what you're doing or where you're going. So I'm going to pick a couple of oracle cards for you. So what else does Aquarius need to know for March, apart from the fact that there's a light at the end of the tunnel and there is a solution coming in thick and fast, and that they need to compromise and just go with the flow for the time being? What else do they need to know? More flow, less hustle. What did I just say about going with the flow? You couldn't make it up. So what you're being asked to do is to commit to something that, although it may be challenging in some ways, allows you to have more flow in your life. Maybe it pays you better, so you have to hustle less. Like you're not, you know, working so hard on trying to get pennies here and pennies there, because this pays you a better, you know, rate, and that means that you can therefore have a bit more time to think things through, have a bit more time to heal, more time and money to invest in the things that you care about and in your healing process as well. I feel that's coming through in March a lot stronger, because you're going to actually, if you take this message on board and you start to find ways to make all these situations work for you and have your head screwed on, is what I'm hearing, and understand where the universe is gifting you with something that's going to actually be beneficial to your own career or love, aims, dreams and wishes going forward. They just drew my attention to this card on the bottom, my guides. Bring heaven to earth. very important. So you might be a light worker. You might feel as if you've become a little bit ungrounded and you need to ground again and focus on your mission, your purpose. Why are you here? What's meaningful in your life? And the final card I've got for you is weave a new story. It's time to start again. It's time to begin again. It's time to turn a page on a difficult chapter. You know, if we try to see things, see our lives more as a story, an adventure, sometimes that can actually help us to heal faster. So that chapter was not so much fun, but let's turn the page, see what's in the next chapter. And remember, you're writing this story, so it can be pretty much anything that you decide. Okay, within reason. But you definitely have a lot more power than you think you do, especially in March, because this is going to be a time of shedding, of releasing the old and of allowing for the new, you know, with the approach of spring and all the brightness. And I feel you going back outdoors more as well, and getting some of that confidence back, some of that, you know, summer dress confidence or summer suit confidence, you know, depending on how you like to dress. Okay, it's not summer yet, but there's just a feeling of optimism that's approaching. Okay, so that's it for you, Aquarius. Enjoy your month in March. Please comment below. Again, as I said, let me know if you enjoy this video and if you'd like me to keep doing these. Every little bit of encouragement helps, and every comment that you make helps to increase my visibility and helps me to reach more people. Also, if you'd like us to work together, there are lots of links below the video for resources, coaching, personal readings, books, music, meditations, all the things. That's it, Aquarius. Have a great month, and hopefully we'll be in touch again soon. Bye.